Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Spiritual Science. It's good to be here again, and I hope you all have been doing all good and fine. Thank you to all returning subscribers, and I want to tell you that please and please, as you see this video and you love the content, please do, and it blesses you, which I believe it will. Go back to the previous episode to watch them and make sure you like, subscribe, so that you can always get new episodes and share to others. And thank you, my people, to all of you that are returning back. Thank you so much. And yes, my name is Opeyemi, and good to have you here again. From where we picked it last, we're talking about faith. Yeah, we've been on faith for a couple of weeks now, and I hope that you will be able to get an accountable partner. Yeah, an accountability partner that you can share your experience of faith and the walk with the Lord with somebody of like mind, somebody in the same race with you, that is able to encourage you, that is able to pull your hand up at the times that you are down. Yes, I said I was going to share my experience of faith, and like one of my experiences, and this is just to encourage somebody and to make us see that when God make us go through situations, they are not necessarily to prove that God doesn't love us or is punishing us, because that is what it looks to so many people, but because He's trying to teach us something, because He's trying to teach us dependence. He's trying to teach us what it means to trust in Him with all our heart, to acknowledge Him in all our ways, so that He will make them perfect. So God normally takes us through these times so that we can learn obedience to what we pass through, and so that when we are being tested of our faith, steadfastness, perseverance can be produced in us, and this will prune us, this will shape us onto perfection. Sometimes last year, I was in need of something, and then I was trusting God that okay, we're going to pass. I used to be this very anxious person some years back, looking at it, and then when God started teaching me faith, when the Holy Spirit was helping me up in the journey. I'm not there yet, I'm still growing in faith, but I'm just sharing this so that you get to know that we can always start somewhere. In those times, I used to be very anxious, taken over by my needs, and then how will this come to pass? How will that come to pass? And all of those things. Until the Holy Spirit started helping me. So fast forward back to the story last year. So I was looking, I was expecting to get that thing. I had a deadline, to actually meet up, and then it was about a week, and then I was just trusting God. But something significant was that I've learned to just cast my cares and worries onto God. My worry would not even add a strand of hair to me, according to the Bible. So why should I worry so much? I've worried in time past, and it has not been able to produce anything. So I kept on waiting and trusting God. And then I choose not to be depressed. I choose not to allow those moments take a turn on me. I choose to hold on in faith and in hope, keeping it all alive and thanking God for what He has done, and I'm holding and claiming by faith. Do you know that the first day went by, I didn't get a positive response. The second day, the third day, The fourth day I was open. The fifth day, the seventh day. Don't forget I told you I had a 7 days deadline, which is a week. And then I was hoping that, Lord, I don't know, but you will bring it to pass. I don't know how you're going to do this, but I just know that you're going to bring this to pass. And then, because God was teaching me something, still wanted me to see, was testing the nature or testing the content of our heart. I didn't get it until the very last day, God of 11th hour. I'm sure that somebody is there also that can also identify with this. And then it showed up just on the last day that he was with God. Imagine what would have been going through my mind and the penalty we pay. Even on this day, I'm like, God, are you not going to do it? Okay, well, I know that you are faithful. So do you consider him that I've spoken, him that I've called you faithful enough to bring it to pass when he told you he's going to do it? I am using this to encourage someone that our faith have been tried, as I said earlier, to prove up a position with God. And I just want to beg you, I just want to encourage someone to put his or her faith on the things that are visible, things that you can see with bare eyes. Put your trust in God, not because God can fix one or two things in your life. Because believe me, those things will come and they will pass. But would that be the basis of your faith? God wills and not our ways. As I said earlier in my case, I would have been taken up by the anxiety wanting God to do what I want him to do within the nick of time, just as so many of us. Because we have a time bound that we have set in our heart, and then when we don't see God coming forth at that time, we feel like, oh, God has forgotten me, oh, God doesn't remember me, oh, he doesn't care. But and then we are quick to start looking at other options for ourselves. But remember that if you can wait for him, the Bible says, I have never seen a righteous man forgotten. Those that put their trust in the Lord, they will not be put to shame. And one thing you should know, that faith is not just for us to believe that God can do all those things, material things for us. But it's a faith of laying hold of what we do not see. And that is a journey of eternity. That is the substance that we need to follow the person that is leading us in this journey of faith, so that we can get to our journey ultimately. And I believe and I pray that God will stir up faith in the heart of someone, and as you move on this week, you will be cheered to add to your faith. And as you go through the life challenges, you will hold on to God's plan for you and his will for your life. You will wait for him and not believe that you have the best option for yourself. Until next week again, do well to keep believing, keep growing, and keep walking out your salvation with fear and trembling. Until next week again, shalom.